Hey guys, my name is Taylor and welcome to my channel, where in this video I'll be showing you guys a follow along stretch routine that you guys can do from your backyard or in my mat's curling up a little bit. So yeah, and I just want to say guys, welcome to 2021. This should be the first video of the year if I've planned this out right. Hopefully it might be the second. Oh god, time zones really do mess me up. But hopefully you guys are seeing this in 2021. 2020 is gone, thank goodness. And yeah, let's start out 2021's off right with a little stretch routine. And while you're here, might as well hit that subscribe button. You know, could make your 2021 better. For good luck, hit it for good luck. Hit the 2021 button. Subscribe button for luck in 2021. Now let's start this stretch routine off by reaching up, deep breath, and then we're just going to go down and we're going to continue the movement up again, deep breath, go down. So in this I am really focusing on keeping my back straight and just lifting up, and then we're going to go to the side, half the side, and then we're going to go and touch our feet, and then we're going to go to the middle, the hands on our floor if we can, or touch our elbows, and then to the other side, and then we're going to go up with my hair just then, and then we're going to go and complete the movement. Now I really want to focus on circles in this routine, so you'll see me go up, and then we bend back as far as we can, deep breath again, going down, rolling, coming up. This really stretches out your muscles and makes sure you are getting a range of movement stretch in this. I also think it's very important to include range of movement stretches in the start of the stretch routine and then move into static stretches, which we will move into in a bit. And now you can see I'm doing continuous movement all the way around, and then we're going to go the other way. Come up. Let those hands down, relax, get that tension out into a plie. Now what you can see I'm doing here is I'm not touching my hands to my feet, and I'm just moving around, engaging my core muscles, stretching out my calves. And then we put my hands on my legs, and we're just going to stretch out the shoulders, obviously pushing the weight down on one side. Come back, center it, and repeat. Beautiful job, guys. Come up. Big nice stretch, and now we're going to go into our lunge. So we're just lunging here, just a normal lunge. Take your hands off if you can. I believe this engages your muscles as well as stretching them. Down, and then we're just going to push, and we're also going to be leaning back. So really push into that working leg and lean back as far as you can. This is sort of the same as a cobra, but different. It stretches different parts of the body, and just laying back, resting on that leg. Beautiful. Now coming back into our lunge position, we are then going to tuck our leg under, just bend it and sit in this, and either reach forward or reach back. If you can't do either, you can obviously just sit in this stretch, but if this stretch is too easy as well, just move forward. And once you've reached forward, you can also reach back. Another way to make this stretch harder is to lean the back leg up and try and get it to your head. Alright, coming out of that, I am then going to sit in my splits for a little bit. This could be your normal splits, your pre-splits, your half splits. Yoga blocks are very good if you're in a half split or if you're in an over split. Obviously, I'm reaching my hands up above my neck, my head, and then I'm just grabbing onto my elbows and putting them behind my back, and I'm pushing down. So this really helps, like I'm pushing down with my head, and obviously that's pushing down my shoulders, which is helping me get that better arch. Now I'm just going to come back up and just smooth that out, sitting in my lunge with my leg down. Then we are going to go back into our middle plies and switch legs. With very much difficulty because the yoga mat was obviously having a fantastic day. Obviously, lean into our lunge, hands up if we can to engage our muscles. Putting that leg down, reaching forward, push, 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 and leaning back if we can, as much as we can. Beautiful, get a nice stretch in our backs. And then here I try and go into the next stretch too early, but I do remember that we've got to lean back on the leg. I was like, damn it, not my favorite stretch. Alright, good job guys, leaning back on our legs, stretching that out. Obviously, wearing my hair out was not a good decision, and I'm realizing it at this time. Squish, there goes my hair. Now tucking our leg under again, stretching that out, again leaning forward if you can, and leaning back if leaning forward is too easy. Or just sitting in this, it's just a nice relaxing stretch, this one. Alrighty guys, it's our favorite time. Time to step into our splits. Any other splits you want to do? Sitting here for a while, getting our posture, making sure we're in correct alignment when sitting in our splits. Hands up if we can, over our heads. Grab our elbows, get around your head, and push down. Really good job, guys. Now I'm just going to be sitting on my knees and stretching out my neck, letting all the tension out that I've been holding on. If you're like me, who works a lot, you also stress a lot. So stretching your neck is also good just to relax the body as an entire whole. And then I'm just going to roll a couple of times. Obviously, it's not a necessity, but if you do stress a lot and you have a lot of tension in your shoulders, doing this little stretch before going into the next stretches really does make it beneficial. Now I'm just moving my shoulders out, doing little circles opposite ways. Just focusing on my shoulders. Now we're going to reach out into child's pose now, reaching my fingers out, spreading my fingers out, Spider-Man hands, and reaching forward. This one's always a good stretch, guys. Now roll up, very nice. Take your time. Deep breath in. And we're just going to be reaching out into our cobras, my favorite stretch. This is also called a seal. It's really up to you. Every syllabus is different, but I do call this a cobra. And then the sun was in my eyes, but trying to lean back, keeping those toes nice, keeping the feet nice together and our toes pointed. Flex, flex, flexing our feet, toes under, lift those feet up. And there we go, leaning back again. Remember, this stretches you out completely different. Same stretch, one thing different, completely different stretch. Then I'm just going to go back into my child's pose again, making sure I'm nice stretched out. Now we're going to put one hand in the air and tuck it. So this one we kind of want our shoulder touching the ground and the other one in alignment in the air. So you kind of want to create a straight line. Coming back, other arm in the air, good job, and tucking that under. Again with the hair. Now I'm just doing my pelvis forward so we can go back into our seal stretch. Coming up, And then this time I am just going to be sitting in my middle splits. So I'm starting with my toes pointed, very important for this stretch. Hands up, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, reaching, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th one we tuck under and we reach for our toes, trying to get our shoulder in front of the other foot. And then we come up and we do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I lose count. 6, 7, 8. Yep, she's definitely lost count. There we go. Again, getting our shoulder in front of our leg to fully get that stretch. You can also do this stretch by leaning on your leg if this is too difficult. And then we go into our flex feet. So you can see I'm trying to demonstrate that my feet are up off the ground and my muscles are engaged so I can really get that stretch. And then I'm just leaning towards my toes and I'm just popping my hands in the air, making sure all the muscles are engaged, and then release. Coming back, flex feet, then making sure I'm getting that, and then we're going to come into sit down. Now this one's just to stretch out our hips, so I'm just tucking one leg over the other leg and then pushing down with my hands. This is similar to the butterfly stretch, but it's very more beneficial for you and safer for your body. As the butterfly stretch, if you push it too hard, you do have a risk of hurting your hips. So this is just a safe stretch, but almost has the exact same effect. And then to finish this stretch, yes, we are nearly at the end. Deep, deep breath in, reaching for the ground. Pushing forward, just crawling forward, like a bear crawl, but a slow bear crawl. And then we're just pushing all our weight back. You should really feel the stretch in your shoulders. Walking back to our toes, and then slowly rolling up with our head being the last thing to come up. And then bam, we're done. And that is the end of my little stretch routine. I hope you guys all enjoyed and got something out of it. I will say, doing it outside, it got really hot, which is weird because it was raining like 10 minutes before I started. But it was really nice to get outside and get some fresh air. So I do recommend doing stretches outside. Just grab a yogurt mat. My goodness, Taylor. Grab a yoga mat or even a beach towel, anything, so you're not in the grass. It's very relaxing, gives you peace of mind and a good way to start your year. As always, guys, I hope you have a magical day. Make sure to leave a like on this video and don't forget that subscribe button I did mention in the start of the video. If you guys did miss that, do it now. Gives you good luck. Promise. Also, I make Spotify playlists if you guys want to go and follow that. They're all for the stretching ones. I bring out a new one every week to 2 weeks, depending on their solo ideas. There's going to be music that you can stretch to, kids music and all that. So if you do want to go and give that a follow, if that's something you're interested in, the link will be in the description. As always, dancers, have a magical day. Stay safe and keep dancing. Bye! Now we're going to show off our axle movement and our balance here with our tabletop. Come here, working through our toes and then a turn into a full, focusing on our alignment in this sequence. Then we're going to come back here. Don't you cry. Now we're